Yo, Big Kish back up in here. Look, it's a lot going on with Dave Chappelle. Some things that we don't even know. We got a video right here, bruh. Did y'all know Dave Chappelle, he done daggone this started a Black Wall Street out here, man. I'm telling you, bruh, he got a whole... Man, look, you ain't gonna want to click off this video because there's a lot of exclusive information on Dave Chappelle. This is not just concerning about the Netflix special that he have. I didn't even catch that yet, but he said, I seen some clips. He done said some stuff on that stage, y'all, and we got to protect Dave Chappelle at all costs. I'm telling you, this is bigger than the comedy, y'all. This is bigger than the comedy. We have to protect Dave Chappelle by any means necessary. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
There's somebody in this room that you know. On a Monday evening in February of 2022, a group gathered in a small meeting room in Ohio. Most of them are still wearing masks, except for a few on the left side of the screen, who line up to have their say. The makeup of the room is majority white, except for this lone black man, who appears out of nowhere. You can just make him out, standing behind a woman in red, wearing the black baseball cap. You can barely see the logo on it, but if you look closer, some of the women in the room are wearing masks with the same logo. The man paces back and forth, waiting for his opportunity.
Y'all know this logo. Look.
To address the room. And when it finally arrives, he steps forward. You can see some of the people in the background laughing. The man approaches the microphone, takes off his hat, and attempts to test the mic.
Can you hear me?
Then he introduces himself.
Hi, I'm Dave Chappelle.
Although people in the room are laughing, Dave Chappelle isn't there to tell jokes.
I just want to say, I cannot believe you would make me audition for you. You look like clowns.
He's angry.
I don't know why the village council would be afraid of litigation from a $24 million a year company while they X out a $65 million a year company.
Let me explain this. Dave's essentially threatened the council that if they move forward and allow the $24 million company to build homes in the town he lives in, he'll pull out all of his interest from the village.
I am not bluffing.
Valued at over $65 million.
I will take it all off the table.
And last night I was watching Dave's new Netflix special.
He said, I'm not bluffing. I take all of it off the table. What is he talking about that's on the table? Bruh, y'all not gonna believe what he done built, y'all. I had no idea that Dave Chappelle did this.
Around the 6-minute mark, he brings up the small town he lives in again.
And a lot of people say, what are you doing out there?
The town he's talking about is Yellow Springs, Ohio.
Town that I've been living in for the last 25 years. I bought most of it.
A place of just 3,600 people.
Ohio loves Trump, but this town I live in is like a little itty-bitty Bernie Sanders Island in the Trump Sea.
With a population that's roughly 85% white and 10% black.
If I was white and the people in this town were black, you know what they'd say? They would say I was gentrifying the town.
Everyone's laughing.
That ain't no joke. Watch this, bro. Watch. Check it out.
I was too.
But there's no word for what I'm doing to these people.
That wasn't until I started doing some digging.
I own everything, nigga, everything.
He's not joking.
He said, I own everything. Watch this.
Dave Chappelle owns a former fire station, office buildings, comedy club, coffee shop. He even bought a building and turned it into a Chappelle Show merchandise shop.
A new shop has popped up in...
Bruh, he owned all of that stuff, bruh. He damn near got a town to himself, bruh. I did not know that Dave Chappelle has a whole town to him that he brought. This is wild, bro.
In Yellow Springs.
Dave Chappelle, who else, has opened a store.
In total, Dave Chappelle owns more than 50% of the town's main street, over 100 acres of land, and more than 50 properties spread across Yellow Springs. While I was researching all this, I kept thinking, why Yellow Springs? Then it all started to make sense. Yellow Springs was founded by people with anti-slavery views and served as a safe place for black people fleeing bondage in the early 19th century. Escaped slaves were more than likely to be hidden and protected by the residents of the town.
Wow.
People who were willing to risk punishment to help them. The village later became home to Antioch College in 1852. Its first president, Horace Mann, was a prominent abolitionist who from the very beginning allowed enrollment of black students. One of those students just so happened to be a lady by the name of Coretta Scott. The future.
Bruh! Look how deep this is, bruh! This is deep. This how you take back what's yours, bro. This is what I'm talking about right here. If you talking about black power, if you talking about being pro-black, these are the actions we need to take right here. And whoever seen my day in the life yesterday, that's what I was speaking about. I want to buy property, not just property, acres and acres of land. That's what I want right here.
Future wife of Martin Luther King Jr. And do you know who was one of the professors at the college? Dr. William David Chappelle III.
What?
The father of the man pacing back and forth in this video. When Dave Chappelle famously left America for Africa in 2005, after walking away from a reported $50 million deal, he eventually returned to the States, but he didn't go back to his birthplace of Washington, D.C. Instead, he returned to the tiny village of Yellow Springs.
I like these whites.
Bruh, reincarnated, man. He came back as his great-grandfather, man, and brought every daggone thing, bruh. Do y'all understand what's happening right now? Oh my gosh. Why isn't this video viral, bruh? Bruh. This is what I'm talking about, bruh. This is how you build. He went back, brought everything, bruh. Brought most of the land, bruh. He said if he owned 50%.
And they like me too.
In the Netflix special, he jokes that he's buying up the whole town because he's a capitalist.
I own so much property in this town, and this is true. These white people think I'm responsible for their well-being. That's ridiculous, nigga. I'm not no public servant. I'm a capitalist.
I don't believe that's the real reason. I think he's trying to protect something far more fragile. The memories of the summers he spent there with his father, who's now gone. All that's left are the memories embedded in the town's streets and buildings. And if those places disappear,
I am not bluffing.
so do the last physical traces of that time.
That's all. Thank you.
Bro, I got a whole new outlook on Dave Chappelle now, bro. I'm with him, bro. I got a whole new respect for Dave Chappelle, bro. You will not, from now on, you won't hear me mention nothing negative about Dave Chappelle and how he switched up his comedy and all of that, and how he started speaking up for the. Listen, bro, I'm with him, bro. I can't believe this, bro. One man. This is one man, y'all. If you got one man that could buy a whole town, all these acres of land, imagine what thousands of us could do. Imagine if we just get up off these damn couches, put these blunts down, you know what I'm saying? And start getting right within ourselves. To get it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We can get it. Listen, bro. This is so inspiring right now. I'm so inspired from what Dave Chappelle did, finding out what he did. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Did y'all already know about this? If you have, why you ain't tell me? Huh? It's like, nah. Listen, y'all expound on what Dave Chappelle had done. If you already know the history, if you already knew about Coretta Scott, if you already knew about his great-grandfather, and man, would you support something like this? Because I'm so inspired right now. Like, yo, I got so much energy in my body. I'm just ready to take over. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to put in more work. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, man. I'm very inspired right now. Like, you have no idea. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.